hook is in something. The hook's choice is up to yourself, but this is a good one. This is from TM Co. It's a 2487. You can get it barbless or barbed. If you don't want it, in this case, if you want to debarb, it's quite simple to debarb with the hook before you start. Just press it into the jaws of the device, and then you can see the barb is gone, flattened down. So it's up to yourself. Now thread, I've got the uni thread 80 in Lt.Cahill. Just going to run the wax through it, get it started. Now there's many Antrons in the market. There's one I've used this, I've had this for a long time. Got it when I was in America. It's called the high visibility material. It's used for wings, dry flies, caddis, saltwater patterns. You can use a normal Antron, tan coloured. Tan's one of the favourite colours. Now I need some for like a trailing shuck, if you want to call it. So I take some out, and then I'm just rolling it in my fingers here, and we line up the ends. Now you see I've taken the thread down about a third of the way, and you catch this on with a sort of pinch and loop, pull it in, do another turn, and then again just pull it in to tidy it up, and then carry on down to this point here, and then I'm going to trim it. Say the length of the shank, say, would be there. Just going to rough it up a wee bit. That's fine. Now there is the ways of forming this. You can, when you form this at a double of Antron round the body, you could leave some to form this at the back. I like to do it like that. Go back to the same Antron, pull some out. It's a rough wee fly, just roll it in my fingers like this. Just tidying it up a wee bit, taking away any of the short ends because you've got a mix in this. The easiest way to do it, I find, is to catch it on the side, on my side first. 2 or 3 turns. Now this is a length about maybe 3 inches, just slightly over. Again, the other side, I'm just going to tidy them up. Catch this on. And take the thread turns up, making sure it's secure. Don't worry if you miss one or two, it's still okay. You can see how it's sitting like that. It's going to form like a bubble around the body of the fly. Now I'm going to tie in Scud back. The Scud back I'm using, this one here's by Hareline. As you see, it's a brown. First thing I like to do is put it into a point, so just get the easier to catch it in. On the way down I can catch this in, give it a stretch. Oops, I pulled it out. Put a wee bit of wax on my thread, that helps. Keeping it on the top, I can then stretch it towards the back. Just lift it up every so often just to see where you are. It's there, it's fine. The body, is this a UV micro Fritz in yellow. Now it comes in a card normally. I just use old spools and spool it up. Just catch this on. Again, a wee bit of wax on my thread. Just work my thread up. And then what we do is we do a turn, bring over, Scud back, turn on top, and we just do a turn in front, turn on top sort of thing. So we lift it out of the way, do another turn on the hook, Scud back over, do the same again, just keep going. Makes for a great caddis body. Again. Do another one. Come over. And then what we can do is catch both in together, both the micro Fritz and the Scud back. Nice and tight. And then we can trim away the waste. Put wax on my thread. Now what I'm going to do is tidy this area up, take the thread down to the eye, stroke back any fibres going towards the eye, stroke them back, wind up. There we are. Now just bring this round. Now this is where you want to try and get this to sort of come round the body to give a case-like effect, if you want to call it. Something you have to sit down and fiddle with. Just want to pull some of it back so it goes slightly by, not too far. You may have to do this 2 or 3 times to get the shape that you like. So I'm coming round with 2 or 3 turns just to see. I want to see the body. I'm going to use my dubbing needle here just to get them all much the same length. That's fine, that'll do it. Trim away the waste. Make sure you have a sharp pair of scissors when you do that. Watch your thread. Wax on my thread, gives me the extra grip. Okay, and any fibres long going towards the eye of the hook, we can pull them back and turn the thread over the top. Work our way back up. There we are, and you can see that segmented body come through. Now when that's wet, it shows through even more. The UV, it's a great twist in the colour. These flies are close to the surface, so the light's going to catch the colours, and to me that's why the UV kicks in much better. For the give impression of the wing, I'm using in this case it's some deer hair, and this is a fine elk. It's an elk hair. It's quite stiff, I don't want it too soft, I want it quite strong. Just look at the length there, remove any fluff. Now we could stack it up, but that looks okay. So we hold the wing just to the back of the hook, trim away the waste. Wee bit of wax on my thread so it doesn't slip and gives you more grip. And then we can tie this in. Just rubbing, I'm just going to put my finger on the top to draw it back. The rougher this looks, the better, because the caddis pupa like explodes, it bursts open, and it really, when you see them in the water, it's the whole abdomen, the body, and everything just bursts open, the nymphs there, and the fish do recognise that. Now we can finish off, we can put legs on it if we want. So something here I've been doing, you can maybe want to try. These are pre-knotted pheasant tail legs. Now I'm putting 3 either side. I'll just do this to show you what it's like. I'm not the first person to add knotted legs to a caddis pupa, so as I say, there's lots of good tying of the Gary's fly on YouTube. It's one of the reasons I'm doing a variant as well, so that's something different. Because as I say, there's lots of good tyers on the internet, on especially YouTube. Now I'm just going to put 3 either side of the wing. Now as I say, this is just for a bit of fun, but it's maybe worth doing. Nice and tight. Don't have them too long. Make sure they're tied in. Trim away the waste. Now what I'm going to do here, before I go towards the eye, I'm going to colour the thread up using a permanent marker pen, a brown permanent marker. That just saves me changing the thread. Now, as you see, I've come towards the eye. Probably Gary, he used marabou for this head area, thorax area. I'm just using a brown SLF. Slightly dub it onto the thread. And what I'm going to do is work from the eye, or the head area up. I find it easier to do that. Spin the dubbing as you wind. Get a nice shape into it. And then you can add a wee bit more if you need it. And then work your way down. There's plenty. Bring the thread through the dubbing towards the eye. So to get to the eye, what I like to do is stroke back the fibres. Always keep the thread tight, don't let the thread go when you do that. Use the thread turns to hold back the fibres, and we can get in whip finish. You never get them all, I think there's one there underneath. I can always trim that away. or leave it. I think the fish will mind. Trim away the shred. And there we are. And that's basically a version or a variant of Gary Lafontaine's Caddis Pupa. I'm just going to lightly bring out some of the dubbing at the head. Just touch it with the Velcro, draw it back, and then what I'm going to do is varnish the head. All the way around. If you can rotate your vise, do that. Give it a second, we can clean the eye out. I'm using my dubbing needle. You could use a piece of feather or a piece of wire, it's up to yourself what you want to use.